So, what is your favorite thing about Sighisoara?
I like the little village. It reminds me a bit of a little village in the Netherlands called Valkenburg.
Long ago, in a land far away, surrounded by castle walls and tormented artists, there was Sighisoara, a breeding ground for fleeting vampires, mystic medieval towers, urban legends, and summer tourist traps. There were gory haunted houses home to none other than Dracula. You take one breath and you've spoken to all the store owners, and you take one step and you've walked the entire downtown core. 32,000 people minus one. Me. This wasn't really my city. Although seeing thousands of people flocking there to my city every summer made me feel as if I came from somewhere important. Somewhere people fled their own castles to visit. And that was a difficult thing to feel, emigrating from a country that most people can't even locate on a map. So for a few months every summer since I was 8, my Romanian background, a story that felt really stunted in my day-to-day Canadian life, finally bloomed. And it turns out there were so many other stories left to grow.
There are a lot of people I like here and they are friendly. Like Mircea and Simona, they always, they accept me always as a good friend, and I come here since several years.
Yeah.
I was still working. I came already here for like 1 week or 2 weeks. And
Suntem împreună cu toții, nu numai o singură nație. Și pe lângă asta și națiile care vin, la fel ca și în Canada, și națiile care vin. Avem un olandez care vrea să mute în Sighisoara și națiile astea sunt binevenite, și ucrainieni și de peste tot. Asta e cea mai mare bucurie, să ai prieteni, să fii înconjurat de prieteni și să crezi că ești o singură nație și tu provii din nații diferite.
And then there was also mine. It was the same city, but this time it wasn't filled with blood-sucking vampires and eager tourist guides, but instead with laughter and freshly picked tomatoes and Snow White's 7 dwarves proudly perched in my grandfather's garden. There was a dog who has my late uncle's eyes, and there was the sound of frying fish in the morning and the smell of my grandma's flowers in peak May bloom, a blonde doll that belonged to my mom, and gory haunted houses turned into one soft orange one, number 6, on my grandparents' street. I quickly realized that I'm a tourist in my own birthplace, and while exploring this new identity this year, I did what I hadn't ever done. And instead of exploring the history of the Citadel or going to a Dracula museum, I explored its people. Their day-to-day lives, walking through town, going grocery shopping, farmers markets. I realized we all lived in different cities. Different Sighisoaras, all tinted by different glasses of different shapes and colors and backgrounds and histories. A city that meant home to so many people just like myself. And now seeing it through these completely different perspectives, I realized they were always there. The only thing that changed in this story was that I decided to open the book. And just like that, the enormous soft orange house I grew up in started to feel just a little bit smaller.
Când spun Sighisoara, spun casă. Acasă. Acasă de adevărat. Acasă înseamnă familie, înseamnă vecini, înseamnă prieteni, înseamnă colegi și înseamnă și animăluțul ăla care a apărut în viața noastră, dacă tot pomenim despre Sighisoara. Animăluț mai mare, deja faci parte din familie. Deci pentru mine Sighisoara este tot.
No.